I would like to share one or two quick anecdotes. There was a moment in 1998 when millions of young people, men and women, marched across the globe. Coincidentally, on my call, and I was leading this global march against child labor, demanding an international law. Mm-hmm. There was no international law, as I said before, that against child trafficking, child slavery, and the worst forms of child labor, what we call. And we reached Geneva. We were allowed to address the General Assembly, the convention of ILO, annual convention. First time, children were speaking. And a group of children who were survivors of slavery stood up and said, no more tools in tiny hands. We want books, we want toys. One of the children said that world is not so poor that cannot take away the guns and tools from our tiny hands and replace them with books and pencils. The whole world leaders were under shock, rather ashamed, many of them. And I gave a call that this is the time. This is the time, and you are the people. And this is the place when a new international convention has to be adopted. Within a year, the ILO convention has been adopted, and that has become the only universally ratified convention in the history. That was possible.
Incredible.
But how did it begin? Just 20 seconds. I was born in a humble family. My mother, widow mother, has to spend a lot of money for my higher studies in engineering. I did engineering, I taught in the university, but I gave up my career because I was passionate for these children. But one day, a desperate father, his name was Wasal Khan, he came and knocked on my door to help. His 15-year-old daughter was about to be sold to a brothel. That girl was born and grew up there. He wanted to write a complaint or something. And when I was talking to him, that was in 1981, March. I thought that if she was my daughter, if she was my sister, what would I do? I would not talk. There is no end to talking. There is no end to thinking. Sometimes you need action right away. I told her, and I told my wife that we are going to sell your wedding ornament, and I will go to rescue that girl and the family. We went there. I was beaten up. I was thrown away by the slave masters. But I did not give up, because every problem is born with a solution in her own womb.
Yes.
We are solutions. Each one of us is solution. And we rescued her and others, and that was the beginning of a worldwide movement against child slavery.